Yeah, good morning, everyone. So yesterday again we saw US market struggling to perform. It was more of a sideway. Today morning, even the futures are marginally negative. Uh, we had seen consistent 4 5 days of decline in US market. Uh, Quite possible it may take breather from here. Dollar index is not indicating further decline, further up move. In fact, yesterday it had shown some decline. So we may find some support in this regard as the market is under pressure for a few days. Apart from that, Asian markets are marginally negative, and uh, even the commodities are not showing any indications. They are more of a sideway, except the oil which has declined sharply and came to lower than its last 10-month low. Uh, the decline in the oil is mainly driven by the increasing stockpile up in the US, and that has forced the oil to correct in recent past. Though there is a COVID restriction getting reduced in China, but that is not helping or supporting the oil prices. Apart from that, iron ore is down by around 0.5% and steel is up by around 0.5%. No, so as such, no great indication from that side. So in India also, we expect more of a market to remain sideways, looking at the global scenario. Yesterday, RBI also came up with its policy, and the policy was more of a in line with expectations. Except the expectation was that somewhere RBI will indicate that the rate cycle is peaking off, but that has not come from RBI. But anyhow, the level at which it has increased of around 6.25%, which is has increased substantially from the lower level and are higher than the expected inflation rate of around 5% in Q1 FY 24. So that leaves limited scope for interest rate to move up. Maybe another one rate hike may be coming in the next meeting, and then RBI may indicate that the rates is peaking out. So that's why we had not seen any reactions on the market. Even the RBI has not come up with a statement. So overall outlook for today seems more of a sideway. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Bharti. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we are likely to witness some sideways momentum or a volatile trading session during a day because the election results are going to come out, and so market will take a clue from that news as well. Now, on the technical front, 18,500 will act as immediate support level. If it's break that level, then this profit booking session is likely to be extended towards 18,420 to 18,370 levels on the downside. Whereas on high side, 18,670 will act as a first resistance zone. If it's cleared at level on the closing basis, that only we can witness some sort of a pullback rally into the Nifty, which might take a Nifty towards 18,770, 18,800 levels. So the view will remain a cautious as of now, a little bit for a short term periods, since the news flows will be coming into the market and market will take a clue from that. Uh, Coming towards the Bank Nifty was witnessing a selling pressure yesterday also, but somehow it manages to maintain a positive closing above 43,300, which gives some sort of a relief sign. But going ahead, we might witness some sort of a profit booking, which might take a Bank Nifty towards 43,000 level. That is a strong psychological level. If it's break that level, then 42,770, 42,500 levels can be seen on the downside. Whereas on a high side, 43,520, 43,700 are the crucial resistance level for the Bank Nifty. Coming towards the Nifty Finance, 19,400, 19,480 are the two resistance level we need to keep eye on it. On the flip side, 19,180, 19,000, 19,250 and 19,180 are the two support levels. So as long as both three indices trades above the mentioned support level, one can hold their long positions, but hold the long positions with the strict stop losses. That is the view we are continuously emphasizing on each day. Coming towards the stock specific, UBL looks good even though yesterday the market was correcting. UBL has just maintained a positive closing above 1740 levels. We already initiated a buy call, so one can remain a positive in this particular stock. We are looking for a target of 1810, but hold the long positions with the strict stop loss of 1725. That's it from my end. I request Amit to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Good morning, everyone. So, as per derivatives data front, we are witnessing that in yesterday's session there was a big sell-off in the market. Currently, as per the OI position, also if we look at on the weekly basis, it is quite visible that call writer positions are continuously getting added up at nearest strike, while against it that put writer positions are getting liquidated. As per the overall scenario, if you look at the OI position on the monthly basis also there is a quite a bit high call writer positions against the put writer positions because if we consider from 18,600 to 19,000 strike there is almost around 45 million positions of call writer and against that around 15 to 20 million positions of put writers are being there, so there is almost double the position of call writer against the put. So this is a bit of a negative scenario in the market. Currently, Nifty is holding the support of 18,500 level on the monthly basis. If Nifty breaks 18,500 level and gets settled below that level for some time also, then we expect the profit booking to get increased. Currently, the view might be from range bound to cautious till the supportive level is being holded by the market. On the upper end, we are seeing that 18,800 is a nearest resistance level. Once if Nifty manages to go above 18,800 level, then only we might see some fresh buying in the market and possible pullback towards the 19,000 level. Currently, the view might be cautious as per the sectoral specific and stock specific. In today's session, also we expect some sort of selling in the market. PCR OI yesterday closed at 0.76 level. PCR had a support of 0.78 level, so it broke below the support level. So the next supportive level for the PCR would be 0.66, another down, and once the Nifty comes around 18,500 level, at that point of time we might witness a PCR to drag towards it 0.66 level, and from that level we might witness some pullback of 70-80 points for PCR to get settled around 0.80 level, and again fresh shots of selling would be witnessed below 18,500 level. For the as per the stock and sector specifications, we expect to avoid fresh buying in today's trading session once let the event get over, and after that we will recommend fresh new positions. After that only create new long or short positions. So that's it from the derivative front. Thank you.
Good morning. Ujjivan Small Finance Bank has received approval from RBI for reappointment of Mr. Itara Davis, who is the current MD and CEO, for a period of 2 years. This will be seen as positive because Mr. Davis is already 70 or above 70 years of age, and normally RBI does not give an extension of 2 years. It normally gives a 1 year extension and ask the banks to look out for a new MD. And also it seems that since Mr. Davis took over last year, the bank has turned around very well. So RBI seems to be happy with him. Lumax Industries will set up a new greenfield project for lighting at Chakan, Pune. This is involving capex of 175 crore, which is just the phase 1. And project will start in Q2 of FY24 and will be financed by a mix of debt and equity. Again, good orders are being received by Lumax Industries, particularly for newer range of models from passenger vehicles. So this will be seen as positive by the market. Thank you.
Good morning. HCL Tech has tied up with Intel and Mavenir to develop and deliver private 5G enterprise network solutions for communication service providers and broader cross-vertical enterprises. This is neutral to the company. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Godavari Power has increased its domestic pellet offers by rupees 400 per ton. The current price stands at 9,200 per ton as compared to 8,800 in mid-November. So this is positive for the company. Apart from this, SAIL has also increased its list prices of rebars by rupees 1,000 per ton for mid-December sales. The current price stands at 56,500 per ton. Positive for the company. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Dharmaj is getting listed today. The issue price was 237 rupees and got very good response. Last 3 years had seen good improvement in their profitability and revenue, though it is a small size company. But the performance has shown good improvement of over 30-35% CAGR in last 3 years. It's basically mainly in formulation of agrochemical product and do job work for all the big players, including Atul and all. So it's more of a asset light business, and as such company do ROE of over 30%. So financials are reasonably okay. Only thing about this is they have a very low margin, and and apart from that, now the diversification is in API or backward integration. So that will make the business a bit capital heavy going forward. So which will reduce somehow ROE of the company. In all, what we feel that the outlook is okay for the company, as the valuations which was demanded by the company were reasonably okay, means in line with its peer. There was no substantial discount in the prices valuations. So we feel that post listing at a premium what was indicated because of this high subscriptions, the upside in the near term will be limited. Long term it can perform better. Then yesterday Gujarat Fluoro had said that they got back their money which they had given advance to Inox Wind. Both are group company. Gujarat Fluoro had given around 800 crore rupees to Inox Wind as an advance for setting up of the wind farm. But it was known that it's more of a support to the group company which Gujarat Fluoro has given. That is, Inox Wind was in quite trouble. But because of the recent IPO and restructuring in Inox Wind, wherein Inox Green subsidiary of Inox Wind came up with the number results, they got the money and are returning it back to Gujarat Fluoro. So it was more of a they get their money, which was not yielding any gain on to the company, and also this will help them to reduce their debt. So as such, it will be positive for Gujarat Fluoro. Then Microtech developer is coming up with QIP, and it will be more of an offer for sale by the promoter in QIP. In fact, promoter has shareholding of over 81%, and which they need to bring it down to 75% to comply the regulation, and as such are coming up with this QIP. This will be at discount to the current price at around 1022 rupees. So we feel that this will offer an opportunity for the investment in near term, as the outlook for real estate sector seems comparatively positive, considering that the rates are now going to peak out in near term, and which will support the real estate market. So now request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. Commodities have witnessed some positive momentum, and prices are likely to continue edge higher. Gold is strong as long as holding above 53,800, and we recommend to go long with a stop loss of 53,700, and prices could test 54 100 to 250 on higher end. Silver also, one can initiate along around 65 800 to 700, maintaining a stop loss of 65 200. Prices can test 66 700 to 800 on higher end. Coming to crude, we have seen a drastic fall in past couple of days. So prices could bounce back and test 6150, 6200. However, selling pressure could be continuous from the higher end. So strictly for a pullback, one can initiate a long with a stop loss of 59.80 and should book profit around 61.20, 61.50. In natural gas, we have seen a gap up opening and prices are likely to edge higher. So buying on dips is recommended. 480, one can initiate a long and maintain a stop loss below 465. Prices can test 500 to 510 on in coming days, and in metal front, there is strength has been witnessed, and prices are likely to trade positive. So copper, one can initiate a buy around 700 with a stop loss below 680, 694, and the prices can test 708, 712 on higher end. Zinc also prices are likely to edge higher. All in all, we can see 288 to 290 targets in coming 1 or 2 days, and one can initiate by around the support area 282 to 280. So this is as long as it is holding about 280, one can maintain a buy. Aluminum also looks attractive, though it a bit laggard. One can initiate a buy and maintain a stop loss of 213, and prices can test 218 to 220 on higher end. That's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take over from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, everyone. So on the currency front, yesterday was the RBI policy meet, and we had seen them increasing the rate by 35 basis point, bringing the rate to 6.25%. This was in line with the expectations of the market. What one must need to take from the yesterday's MPC meet is that RBI has downgraded its GDP projection while maintaining its inflation forecast at the same levels. They see growth now at 6.8% from 7%. This is indicating that the higher rates will be impacting demand and thus bringing the GDP growth down. Also, there were numbers published by the Euro area economy. It has expanded for the third quarter, which was a very surprising number. GDP product rose by 0.3% in 3 months, slightly more than what was estimated, which was at 0.2%. So this is positive for the Euro USD. In today's session, you can go long into the JPY INR for the target of 60.45, 60.70 by keeping the SL at around 60.10. You can also go long into the Euro INR above the level of 86.72 for a target of 87 with the stop loss at 86.40. Pound can also see some pullback action in today's session. You can go long for a target of 100.65, 100.88 with the stop loss at 100.25. As far as USD INR goes, it could see some volatile session within the range of 82.60, 82.25. For the pair to give a continued bearish leg, it has to give a breakdown to the support of 82.25. Then only we can see the momentum heading towards 81.88, 81.52. So for taking a short position, you can go wait for the breakdown of 82.25. Whereas 82.60 could lead to a pullback towards 83 levels. However, on the higher side, the momentum will be limited to 83 to 83.34. So to conclude, in USD, look for a breakdown of 82.60, 82.25 to take position. Until then, it will see some sideways momentum and you can play the range until then. So that's all on the currency front today. Thank you.